Hello everyone. Just like you see here in the video, I have this holder for my beds, just like you see in here. It's good, I mean, it's just great, but still it did work fine for me. But now because I start to feel like my shop is getting more crowded, and I'm trying kind of, like on the walls. I don't have that much left on the walls. If I get something or I buy something and I want to hang it on the wall, I'm not gonna be able, to do so because it's full. Size of the shop, it's 12 by 16. It works just fine for me. And I'm gonna build some system, and I'm not gonna tell you right now. I'm just gonna show you. It's another, it's an organizer for holding all this, and that will save more space for me. And it will be kind of, easy to find or to use it, when you're looking for any bit there here you're going to be using. Uh, just stick around. We're going to go through the process, and I hope this project will be something that you would like to do in the future, or just enjoy the video. I sometimes I don't have to build anything by just watching other people's videos. That's kind of, it's fun to watch. And because this woodworking community, it's great, we all learn from each other, and that's the beauty of it. you know YouTube, it's a great thing. Actually, it makes a lot of things, easy for a lot of people, not just me. If you want to fix something and you don't have knowledge how to do it, kind of other people, they can take you step by step through the project, and you will be able to do it. There's a lot of things, and about electricity, sometimes about cars, something, and I watch, the video, and I feel like, oh, I got it. That's good. Anything you learn, it's a win. All right, well, stick around. Thank you. Okay, guys, this is what I'm gonna need for wood. 4 pieces, and it's 11 by 3 inches. 11 inches by 3, and 6 pieces, 4 by 2.5, and 3 pieces, 4 by 3, and 3 pieces, 2 by 4, 2 inches by 4, and 2 pieces here, 4 inch by 3. Okay, and couple pieces again, 5 by 4 inches. If you notice, guys, this let's get back first to this. This X, I did it because I wanted to find the center, because I'm gonna drill in here. Okay, and for this part in here, the one that it's 5 by 4, let's grab the one that has the number on it. Of course, I had to just line the piece in here because I need this extra piece of wood to be sticking out, and I mark it with the pencil from here. And of course, after I mark the line, I put an X again just to find the center, because I'm gonna drill in here. And beside this, you guys, you're gonna need what happened to it, and I got a one in here. Oh, there you go. Couple nails. Yeah, and a rounded piece of wood, and that's 3 inches long. Sorry, 13. Okay. All right. Right now, what I'm gonna do, I am gonna I'm just gonna push this away here. I'm gonna glue these 4 pieces here. And this is how it's gonna be. Kind of like this. Okay, just like this. Of course, this is not even because I'm with two of my hands. And I'm gonna show you the results in the second step. Okay. All right. I put the glue on, and just like you see in here, I have to use some clamps. Okay. And that's how it looks like. And we'll get back again, and I will show you once I move these clamps. Okay, I'll just taking it step by step. Okay, this part here I end cutting, actually make it 11 inches long. I'm sorry, 1.5 inches long, because it was too long and I don't want that. This is the part after I put the glue on. You can see it in here. All right, at this moment I'm gonna drill center here. These nails, actually, they can go in here on both sides, on this side and also on the other part as well. This one in here too. Okay, it's gonna be okay, I'm gonna put this part in here. It's gonna be one in here. I'm sorry, not on this part. I'm just gonna make this part a little bit thicker. It's gonna be right in here. I'm gonna drill that the nail can go inside in here. The same thing for this one, right in here as well. Okay. All right, I'm gonna start making a drill in the center. I'm gonna have to fix this here for a second. All right, there you go. And I'm gonna go with the second part. One thing that I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna cut this nail here in half, because I don't need the whole nail. I would see, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I would say I will keep like 1 inch. I'm just gonna do the same thing with this one too. Second one. And okay. Okay, this is what I had to do. I drill on this one and also this part in here, and I'm gonna glue this. I'm gonna glue these 2 parts. Make sure everything gets even. Okay, after I glue it, after I'm gonna glue this, I'm gonna put this right in here in the middle. Of course, one thing I have to mention, I got two new nails. Actually, what I did uh, keep trimming it just the tip, the head of that nail. All right, because I want this to be long from this side and this side. Okay, and after that it's gonna be glued. This is what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna have to hold the camera, and then the bottom part of course is gonna be glued in here as well. And this part in here, the middle, has to go in here. I can't see. I'm just gonna, sorry, there we go, because I'm holding. And then I'm gonna glue this part in here, make sure nice and even, everything gets even. Okay, then once you're gonna start turning, this is gonna turn. Okay. Okay, one thing that I'm gonna add here, and when I was doing, the demonstration and talking in the beginning about the woods, there is a couple pieces of wood that I forgot to mention. Okay, these two pieces, 2 by 6 inch. Of course, I'm gonna have to trim a little bit from this as well as from this part in here because it's long. And 2 by 14. And that normally what it's gonna be for. One, it's gonna be stick right in here, and another one, it's gonna be right here on the top, just like this. Okay. All right. Stick around until I get done with the next step. All right. Thank you. All right. For this rounded piece of wood, I had to find the center on both sides. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go and drill a hole in here and on each side, and then I'm just gonna put this nail in here, and I'm probably what I'm gonna get left in here, just like maybe like a half of this nail. This is what I'm gonna leave, actually, half of it sticking outside after I'm gonna put it in here. Okay. All right, just one thing that I wanna correct is this part in here. It doesn't need to be glued to this. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes when I'm talking, doing something, then my mind, something go in the wrong direction. Okay, if I glue it to this, and it's not gonna be able to get rotated. We wanna be able to turn it around. Okay, and also this part here can be glued to this, and I'm gonna glue this top here to this part. Okay, one more thing that I'm gonna be doing, not all the pieces that I did show you guys before, not all of them, just some of them. That's up to you guys if you want to do this or you don't want to do it. I'm gonna kind of cut them like on just the edge as a 15 degree. The reason why, because it will be easy for me once I want to pick up, one of these bits, something, it will be easy. Okay. Another thing that I'm gonna do as when I cut those pieces, the edge of it, like trim it like 15 degree, between one piece and another piece I put 2 inches, and that can be up to you. You can make it narrow than this. Just make sure don't make it too narrow, because you need to stick your fingers in between to grab the bit. I wanted to have more space. I divided this piece of woods that I got in here, and then it's gonna be every marked in here for one of the bits. You can make them space between a bit and a bit. That's up to you guys. You can make it either, you can half inch or an inch in between each one. And I'm just gonna go and start drilling this. All right, there you go. I'm gonna start making some holes here with my drill bit with my drill. And I don't need to go too deep. I'm just gonna give a try. You can see, actually it just fit just perfect right there. Okay, I'm just gonna continue doing what I'm doing. Just one more thing and I want to add. I added a piece of wood to make this wider because it was too short. When the moment when I start turning this around here, and I add another piece in here too, because what I was planning for the moment to do, one thing, I added this piece in here, and actually it's 14 by 4.5, and that's what it's gonna hold this part with this part in here, and to keep this part in here going around. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just put some screws in here at the top and also on the bottom. All right, I glue the parts in here, and there's one more steps to do. Just stick around. Everything looks good so far. Okay guys, here it comes to the end. After I put the 2 screws in here, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and just a second, just like you see in here, I have to hold it. This is part of the keep. Every time if I want to grab something, I will be able to turn it around, just roll this around, like this way to roll it. Yeah, and it's easy to grab anything. Okay, where I'm planning to hang this in the same spot. Just a second, I'm going to show you. Just where I used to have these bits before, that's where I'm going to hang my new holder. Okay guys, this is the final step, all done, just like you see in here. Right now I can reach anything I want, it saves a lot of room. And I still have this section here I can put another holder, whatever I want to build in the future. And just like you see now, I can turn this and I can get anything I want easily. Looks very nice. I might I might paint it or do something with it or stain it. I'm just gonna put this camera here. I'm holding the camera. Okay, and I just want you, I still can add another part in here if I wanted to in the future, if I get more stuff. Yeah. And that's all about it. It looks nice. I like it. I'm satisfied with it. Well, thank you so much guys for your time, and see you again with a new project. Thanks a lot.